Hello there, no time to talk. I am beginning the run. Prisoner Day. I said I was gonna do another prisoner run at some point, and you know what? We may as well come in and start it now and not get... Oh my god. I was about to say not end up absolutely screwed by the first room full of obnoxious enemies, but sure enough, that is going to happen. You, sir, can you die for me? Thank you very much. How are you? I hope you're doing well on this fine day. Apologies if you weren't wanting or expecting a prisoner or, you know, king run, but I like doing prisoner king runs. He's one of the, like, funniest, best, most powerful, dumb skulls in the game, and builds with him can get a little bit stupid, for lack of a better word. If you're not familiar with King, if you're new to him, new to Prisoner, Dead Cells boy, he is a solo type skull. He doesn't like swapping into other characters, so we only need to worry about him. Him and only him. I'm using big shield for counters. If I throw my shield attack into enemies as they're attacking me, I get an extra burst of damage, but we don't really worry about that too much because initially it's all about smashing stuff until they die. Pick up the little cells that drop and use those cells to buff ourselves. Our little buffs in the bottom. Red, blue, and... Sorry, did I say blue? Red, purple, and green, I should say. You know, I should have taken the Thorn. I don't do any jumping attacks, but I'm going to sell this stuff anyway. So I'm not actually worried too much about it. Die for me? Die for me? Thank you very much. I'm rushing because I'm low on time. I've got stream tomorrow. It is currently 1 a.m. in the evening. And I wanted to get all of this done before it got too late, but unfortunately I've been held up a little bit. There's been a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna grab the golden whip because I have the Carlian sword and the Carlian insignia. We now have 2 treasure. We've also got some crit whenever we get hit. We've also got revenge. It's a nice start. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, approaching death. I don't want approaching death. We're gonna roll down. But now that I've got my legendary already showing up... yeah, okay. The legendary already showing up is a little bit sucky. I'm not going to take the slime. Instead, we might lock in double courage and not take any other item. We don't need anything else. We're just going to lock in courage for that extra 20% on the amplification and move on. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you've been having, you know, a wonderful time, a good old day, a good old evening, whatever it is for you. Stop doing that, sir. You're obnoxious. You're bothering me. Just slap this guy and collect the cells. That's all we need to do. I might do a little shield slam into the... No, I don't care, die. Into the light ray there from her arrow and use that to power myself up. No crit, unfortunate. Ooh, Goblet of Battlefields. I should take this, to be honest, but I don't think I want to do a masterpiece build. The last time I did this, it backfired tremendously. Instead, what I should do is just gun it towards leveling up. Unless it's like something insanely good, like Gunpowder, Thieves' Blacksteel Dagger, something that I know is going to be a game changer for King. I'm going to focus on skulls first because we need to get to King. King is the main... I missed my parry. King is the main event. He is the big deal. We need to get to King ASAP because he drops cursed chests from some of his special loot pool that he gets, and the more cursed chests we can find, the better. So the earlier we become King, the better. None of this is what I want. Let's just get rid of it. Move on. I've got a couple of demos to check out. I've got more demos to check. We recently took a look at... Well, while Bloodshed is not a demo, Bloodshed was new. I might go back and do some more Bloodshed at some point. I didn't expect people to kind of vibe with it as much as I did. I thought it'd be a little bit niche. But, you know, you guys are kind of digging it after the first video. So I might go back and do a little more Bloodshed, some stuff here and there. I've got a couple other demos. I've got a upcoming... fun and promising looking combination of a roguelike beat 'em up called Absalom that's been in the works for a while now from a the studio that did the TMNT Shredder's Revenge or whatever it was game that came out not too long ago. I might just lose my first life here due to reckless self-endangerment. Die. But hopefully we won't. I will pick up this for the revenge to help keep me alive a little bit longer. Don't want that. Don't want any of that. Roll it. Could take the Prayer of Grace for now. Getting some cooldown stuff isn't terrible. Just for now. Just so I have something, you know. Thief Armor is pretty good to get nice and early. What can we ditch for it? We can ditch this. I don't need that. Thief Armor is not, like, the most broken thing in the world. It used to be very insanely good. But that was back in the long, long ago. In times immemorial. I am getting messed up by this stupid tree, dude. I gotta stop being so reckless. I gotta start, like, you know, actually avoiding damage? Ugh, get slammed. There we go. Crack that open, go in here, get inside. But, it's a beat-em-up game made by the same guys who did the TMNT game. We've got... Oh my god, there's just stuff happening, dude. Act 1 is such a shitfest sometimes. Oh my god, stop. Stop, look at this! Go away! I'm gonna wait until I get my skill back for you. Yeah, I'm gonna bait you into... Yeah, do that. My god, good thing I got that revenge going. Now, we're not gonna hit Legendary at the end of Act 1. That would require some insane luck, but we are gonna get a decent bit of distance here. Let's go finish off Yiggs. Morbid Metal was the other one I was thinking of. Morbid Metal... I've got a... Look, I think of the demos I've checked out, the only ones left that I'm really, like, eyeballing... Undermine 2 has a demo out available right now. Morbid Metal and the Absalom game. Absalom is the one I know probably the least about, but has been on my radar, you know, nonetheless. Oh my god. Curious to see how they play out. All three of them, I mean, I played Undermine 1 on stream going back, god, a few years ago now. I enjoyed it. It wasn't really my, like, ideal type of rogue game. I'm not really someone who plays a lot of the, how would you describe it? The more Isaacian kind of games, the ones that require you to, God, I'd love to do some damage. Unfortunately, I can't stand on Yig's little fucking hands and tree branch thing long enough to really lay in the deeps. Oh, please. Die. And despite not being, like, you know, a big Isaac type fan kind of deal, game insanely fun either way. Undermine 2 Undermine 1 was a good time, so I'm hoping Undermine 2 was a good time too. I understand that Moonlighter 2 is... Does it have a demo, or is it like just a press event thing? There was news about Moonlighter 2 having something playable in the meantime, and maybe something that I should be checking out. I don't know. You let me know. I enjoyed Moonlighter 2. If you were around for those videos, we had a grand time making selling montages for the shop shenanigans. It was a good time. I think the weakest part about the Moonlighter, I keep going to say Undermine, the Moonlighter videos actually ended up being the dungeoning aspect of it, because it was just kind of like paint by numbers kind of deal. It was like, yeah, go in, get stuff, explore, grab a few things, kill a boss, you know, farm for some loot. The more interesting part for the audience seemingly was just, you know, the selling montages. We won't ever get to see the wheel. Won't ever get to see that. No. Yeah. Give me Cyclops for now, I guess. Something to give me some life, so that I don't end up nuking myself. Is that ambition? Getting ambition this early, quite insane to be honest. So this will result in us getting a fat chunk of damage, but we've got to be really careful with it. Either way, I'm going to take this and probably Silent Cries. That one short that I'm on means I can't get it right now, but we'll start with it. Skill spam is the name of the game with Prisoner. Skill spam, or if you can, just get, you know, some half-decent skill spam going, and then get, like, regular attack spam afterwards. Either way, it's all kind of good, you know. Prison Lad knows what he likes, and he likes what he knows. God, I just need to get something gross at the beginning to kind of, like, help push us forward a little bit. Ow, lady. Oh, you would. Don't care, don't care. Get that shit out of my face, don't care. Guy putting his stupid little incense shit down. Stopping my big fat shield charge from doing big fat awesome stuff. Get out of my face, dude. Get out of my face. No. 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 No, I think not. There we go. This is what we need. We need tons, and I mean a metric fuckload of cells. We need to keep the cell buffs a-rolling. Oh my god. Die. Look at this lack of deeps we're suffering from, dude. I need more deeps. I was about to make... You know what? I'll do it anyway. I was about to make, like, the world's worst joke at this particular point in time. Like, right now, as you're watching this, there is not a single human being on the planet making a worse joke than the one I was about to make. When I was saying I need more deeps. And I was going to stop and say, isn't that the name of the guy from Dune? Yes, I know, it's terrible. Balrog! Ooh. We don't see a Balrog too often. Should I take Knight's Determination? Maybe Treasure. No, you know what we do? We roll. We look for our insanely cool... Thank you, I'll take that. We look for some good shit. We need the good. I would take After Image, to be honest. If I knew, if I could guarantee that I would get... No. That I could guarantee that I would get the good early, but I don't think I can guarantee that. By good, I mean some, like, fat crits. Like, absolutely disgusting critical damage in the build, but there are no assurances for that. So, I don't care what you do. I just care that you die. Give me this. Die. Give me this. Thank you for having a generous... No. Hitbox. Yes, thank you. Die. Give me this. It literally does not matter what they show us, what those skulls are. It gets broken either way. I didn't dash in time. I'm getting very lazy with my dashes, my guy. Very lazy with my dashes. Grab the cells. Grab the cells. Grab the cells. We got, what, 4 green right now? Oh, stupid horn boys. Nobody cares, horn boy. Band man. I missed my greatsword. It's okay. We'll pretend that I didn't miss my greatsword swing. Get me in here. What are we at? 5 green, 1 purple. We got to get that up to 10 in all of them, which gets a lot easier when you get king out, to be fair. Do it, lady. Ah, oh, she teleported. I was going to say, I need her to shoot an arrow at me so I can get real mean with it. Take that, you brat. Oh, you brat. Come on, come on, come on. No time for you. No time for you. I'm on a tight schedule. I don't have time for you. Oh, the big gulp that I can't even take. Quick, can I hurt myself just so I can take the big gulp? Honestly, no, I don't really care about this at this point in time. I care about Thieves' Black Steel Dagger, though. Come on, man. You had a chance to be cool. Why weren't you cool? Why couldn't you just be swag? Why couldn't you be a nice guy? Alright, the goal is to get 100 bones by the time we beat the sisters. We gotta hit king before we go into area 3. I preferably would have liked some insane luck to hit king before we got out of the adventurer fight right there. But we're begging, and we can't, you know, we're currently begging, so we can't be choosing. We're begging for good drops, good loot, good stuff. We gotta, you know, we gotta roll with the punches, so to speak. We just gotta make do with what we've got. Please die before that ball arrives. Thank you. Slam, die. Slam, die. Slam, die. Oh, I kind of want these. I should not be... Who was it down here, by the way? It's the little halfling girl. I'm gonna let her stay there in case she shows up later to give me some yummies. Thank you. We need the skull rooms. Give me a unique skull and I will love you eternally, forever and ever. That was pretty good. That wasn't too bad, right, gang? That was pretty good, right? It was tasty. Look at this son of a bitch. You know what? Fuck you. Don't care. I'm gonna go down here and beat up these guys. Oh, I need something. Anything. I need something. Something to boost my deeps. My more deeps. Stop. Legendary. Dude. We keep taking the skull rooms because we need to boost up our Arachne. Oh, dear. We need to boost up our Arachne pillars. I decided to go with Great Sword before the shield. I definitely should have gone the other way around. We're at 10 on the purples. That's why we're doing so well with our cooldowns. Our cooldowns are massively reduced thanks to our 10... Oh, that would be Slime. Shit. Okay, Slime's gonna fuck up our cells. But I should talk to him now. Honestly, the good luck would be double solar sword. If we get double solar sword, that would be disgustingly cool. I might get rid of the rejuvenating root here because I just do not want this to show up. We don't want that. Let's just ditch everything we don't want. I'm gonna end up losing half my item set here. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this. I don't want two of those. We're gonna get rid of this. I don't want one of those. I no longer have my double revenge. I might get rid of the whip. Although 25% crit for getting hit is kind of juicy. I don't want to get hit on my king run because if I get any curse chests, the goal is to not, but getting 25% for free by getting hit and having revenge on the table is kind of nice. We might ditch the insignia now, though. I don't want two insignias. That would kind of suck. Double sword is okay. Gets courage more on the board for us. Double solar sword is ideal. Two whips is like 50% crit. More gold gain and revenge, kind of good. And two of these is just more arms and more treasure stack. So I'm okay with this. You might be upset. You might say just sell it all except for the sun sword just to get double solar guaranteed. Nah, I'll just run the gauntlet. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, so double solar is prime. Dawn of the Crimson Sun. 100% more physical. Attacking an enemy unleashes a crimson light of dawn which deals physical damage to nearby enemies. Cooldown 50 seconds. Double arms. It's just good, man. It's just good. For any of you who don't know, and it's possible that some of you may not know. Oh, do I take the bone? Nah, let's not worry about the bone. I should take Medusa, though. Medusa is really good for CC. I like having CC. It doesn't do the right damage type, but we don't care. It's the CC that counts. Take that. Oh, I should break that living armor, shouldn't I? If I can get... Shit. There we go, so I can do this. And then we can do this. Now I've got two speed boys, so now I can also take this. There we go. That's how we're going to do it. It kind of worked out. For those of you who aren't aware, what was I in the middle of explaining? The sun and solar stuff. Right. So all of the sun and solar items, there are, you know, solar sword, there's the lunar ring. There is also an omen item that has sun, that has the solar and lunar stuff on it as well. Any combination of them creates a new item. So whether it's like normally it's the Fulgent Dawn that you get for having the ring and the sword, but you can do two rings, you can do two swords, you get unique items. You can get, you know, an omen ring, omen plus ring, and then omen plus, give me that. Omen plus sword, you could do two omens that have it, that like duplicate the same one. There's a few things you can do. It's kind of gross. All of the combinations are good in their own right. There are no bad combinations necessarily. They're all like really strong. It's just that some are a bit riskier than others. I'm talking about the omens when I say this. Ho ho, I was desperate to get over here and get this guy because I didn't kill him early enough. And I might have been a little bit too risky by doing that. Where is this son of a bitch? Die. Ugh. It's alright, we're farming. We're farming our cells. No, die. And we're in! Sister fight! If I get in here fast enough, we'll keep those cell buffs. We got 7 red, 7 green, and 3 purple. Fuck yeah. But getting the double suns right now is a really big boost to our damage, because we're doing dominantly physical as much as I can. There is Magic King runs, Magic King run with the grenades or the crossbow and stuff like that. They're not bad. I just vastly prefer using physical with him. I just prefer the attacks he gets when he's doing physical, that's all. Yep. I can't tell if my shield caught that. I think it did. I didn't lose as much health as I should have if I messed that up. It's alright. What are we at? 8, 1, and 2. We lost our reds? Ah, reds out damage. Oh, I went the wrong way. My heavens. I'm gonna get fucked up here, aren't I? I was gonna say all I need is for her to do that attack. I'm kind of dropping the ball a little bit on my king run. I'm going a little bit too quickly. I had to go quiet for a second there and make sure I didn't screw up too badly. It is the volatile nature of doing the prisoner king run. It's going too quickly for your own good and then getting fucked up in the end. Yeah, the Shadow Knights is kind of cool. It does help, but Shadow Knights won't help us build cells. It's one of the main issues. Honestly, approaching death here might be kind of sick. I could take the storm clouds, but I really think approaching death might be the way to go here. Even if it's on an 8-second cooldown, using a skill to poison our target and then getting a 30% amp on that target, it's kind of sick. Like, using poison as an actual, like, build, doing, like, 4 poison and going, like, hard on it is kind of... Oh... Withered Hand... Withered Hand. I was gonna say using poison's kind of tricky, but you know what else is kind of tricky? Withered Hand. It's a gift. It's been given to us. We have to do it. This means that things like Kingslayer or Collection Desire are the last thing to worry about, or even I was gonna say Predicted Pain, but I don't even know if we need to do that. I'm gonna wait, probably. I could do Weakness Exposure, but it depends on what skills we get in King. You know, it all depends. I could just take Last Resistance and go with that for now, in the hopes of finding a Cudgel and then just deliberately die and trigger the effects. But we need to save Hearts, Dark Quartz rather, for Ambition. So I'm gonna wait and deliberately not buy the last one in case we either one, find another good curse to put in the last slot, or in case I just don't care and I want to build for Ambition. But I shouldn't. I'll at least spend 3 for either Kingslayer or Weakness Exposure, something like that. Let's start cracking up our... I feel like our damage won't be much of an issue now. However, our survivability might suffer, so let's get some extra life on the board. It's King time. King time is good time. Oh my god. Can I get down there and get those cells, please? Thank you. We gotta keep an eye out for any of King's special chests that he gets. He gets special chests because he's a special boy. We have to kill as many enemies as we can and farm these cells, get our buffs up, get really strong. We love getting really strong, don't we? And we're looking for those special chests because King has the largest pool of possible skills in the entire game by a large margin. Fuck off, dude. This little scumbag over here. No. Freezer! I want you to not do that. Please, Freezer. Please perish. Thank you. Definitely not Fulgent Dawn. There's our curse chest. One of many. The curse chest is going to give us power, but at the expense of... Hit me real hard. It's going to make us take more damage. Increased damage received by 50%, but we got a... Was that 100% damage buff? Block next incoming attack and strike the enemy with dealing on its counter successful. Isn't Rampart just a better version of the one I've already got? It's level 3 anyway. The idea is to keep upgrading. I don't remember. Is it... Yeah, this one doesn't charge. No, I like the charging one. I like momentum on my shield, so I can push into attacks that are coming towards me. It just makes it easier to guarantee that the counterattack effect actually triggers. Look at all those cells, dude. See, there we go. I can shield into it. I know getting the extra effect from that other shield ability would be kind of nice, but it's okay. We don't have to worry about it. As long as we're getting cells and finding those curse chests in general, we're okay. I would like to go for a trap build if I could. You know, get the saw blade trap, get the wolf trap. Those are always pretty nice. If I can be quick here, that'd be love. Oh, no fucking way. I've just willed it into existence. I didn't take the... It's okay. I don't have to worry about it. I can just... fucking die. I don't know. I've got my 4 courage though. That's courage done. What do I care about? Arms, doesn't matter. Roll it. Why not? Take it for now. Get me out of here. I've lost all my bloody cells. My dead cells. My cells are dead and so am I. I didn't get hit by... Freezer! Stop breaking the rules, Freezer! That's a big old tactical bomb coming right for me right there. Another one. Can you not? Piss off, dude. Yummy! Look at all those cells. Where are we at? 6, 5, and 3? We're building quick. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit, don't give a shit, don't give a shit. We don't do any damage with our basic attack anymore, thanks to the Withered Hand curse that we took, but we can still get cells for doing it, so while our abilities are on cooldown, it will still behoove us, I'm using big words now, to hit enemies regardless. There's no reason not to. Fuck off. What is this? That wasn't a curse chest, that's a regular chest. It just gives me extra skills. He has like 15 skills or some crap. He's got a lot of skills he can use. I used it too early. Because I'm bad. There we go, die. Get bullied. Da 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 da. Just making sure I didn't miss any possible funnies that could have been sitting there. Let's get a bit more damage now, shall we? We did get to 10 in all of our stats. I'm not going to make it in time, am I? Oh, I made it in time to salvage 2 of them. Okay, we lost the greens. The green is the survival one, right? I'm not as worried about that one. As long as I don't get hit, we're okay. Ice crossbow. Magic. No, 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 no. You just don't understand. We don't want the magic thing. We don't want the gross magic thing. Come here, you. Thank you for the free cells. Who's down here? Die. See, our damage is looking pretty damn nice now. We just need to do a little bit more. We get some more luck on the... I don't really need the bonus swiftness anymore. We could ditch bonus swiftness. We could somehow ditch the execution axe. I've got to lock in a secondary. What are we locking in? We've got execute we could lock in. Execute's pretty nice. Execute gives us a big damage boost when enemies get below 60%. It's a 15% amp. It's not bad. We could lock in revenge for safety. I might lock in revenge for safety. This is a very volatile build that can just die in a heartbeat if I, you know, thug up too much. I might take the circulator instead of this. I know this is decent. I know bonus swiftness is decent, but I just want... I want stats. I want raw numbers so that courage does better. And right now, I don't really need the... I do need the whip. I need the revenge. I want to keep that. I'm getting rid of this. The Manatech circulator is absolute nutty when it comes to... Fuck you. I hate when they do that. Absolutely nutty when it comes to... Oh, juicy cells for me! How did you know that Daddy wanted to sneeze in a second, actually? Hang on. Watch out. Sneeze coming. Ah. Ninjas in need of slaying. Curse chest. 2 curses. Blah. And cluster grenades, because the game seems to think I'm doing a Magic King run. I'm not. Someone tell the video game they're wrong. However, getting all these curse chests is exactly why we needed to do revenge, just to make sure that we live and don't die. Are we at 10 for everything? We are at 10 for everything. Up, up, and then up. Look at that, clean. Crack it open, crack it open, crack it open. Yep, none of that good for me. Both of us, we had a bunch of swap stuff in there. Ew. Who's swapping at this time of year, dude? No, don't be a nerd. I tried to kill him before he got to do it, but he got to do it anyway. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's go bully. Die. Omens? Ah, not gunpowder sword. Not things that I care about. I want gunpowder. I want thieves. I mean, actually, just gunpowder on its own would be pretty good, because I can just get hit. Get hit, use revenge to heal back most of it, and just use it as a temporary trigger to get a damage buff, effectively. A big damage buff with gunpowder. Look at the cooldowns, dude. Are you hitting me? Are you hitting me, you disgusting bitch? Are you hitting me? Don't do it. That's what you get. That's what you get. The king is here, dude. The king is here to slay. Give me my rewards. Give me my rewards. Give me. The ring! And the crowd went wild. Ah! What do I do? But what do I do? Do I get rid of approaching death? The poison is, like, 30% amp is not a small thing. It's a pretty big deal, but it really doesn't synergize with the build at all. Like, the whip I need for revenge and for the crit. The crit, unironically, is useful, and it would enable gunpowder if it shows up. Gunpowder is gross. Need to keep it. Obviously keeping it. Need to keep... Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3. You don't have any courage on you. That's why I need to keep it. I like it. I like it. It's damage, damage, damage. I'm getting rid of approaching death. I don't care. I want stats. I want raw stats. The 30% amp is nice. It's cool. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm not doing it, though. I'm not doing it, though. Damage boost for every arms, artifact, or hidden blade. We have 4 arms with our current build. Unless I replace something, we will just keep 4 arms for 120% damage boost. Our gold goes down. We don't care about gold as much anymore now, do we? Wait, do we have any hidden blade or artifact? We shouldn't have any of those, right? Not that... I was going to say no. 120%, it's okay. Do we have any... What do we got? We got 4 for collection desire? I mean, it's only 100%. Maybe I just take, like, Kingslayer. I unironically just want to take Kingslayer just to, like, get the... No, I need to take Last Resistance and die on purpose. Yeah. Yeah. We got to take last resistance and lose on purpose. We got to do that. We got to do that. I've explained this a billion times before, but we take last resistance so that like it doesn't count towards our 2 normal lives that we get. It's its own thing. It prioritizes over reassembly. Reassembly is your second life. You deliberately take this and then die at some point when you know you can recover because you'll come back on like 25%. You do it on purpose to trigger the 4th effect of Olive Tree Cudgel, which is to decrease damage taken by 20% and get a 20% amp. Those 2 things alone are very strong. Like Olive Tree Cudgel, I've got 2 of the best items in the entire game in the build right now. The ring is, in my opinion, the best because it just makes everyone better. It's got treasure on it, which is an absolutely broken inscription, one of the best. And it also just happens to be like amazing. Like even Mutant 1 is good on its own. Olive Tree Cudgel is a close second. It's physical based, but it works for everyone, especially the 1st and the 4th effects are very, very, very potent. A 20% damage amp baked into one item is disgusting. But in order to get it, you have to die once. Now, dying and losing one of your 2 main lives sucks. Luckily, we've got last resistance. When you die, this gets consumed, this gets unlocked, and you open up your 4th slot. It's just nice value. It just gives you a lot of... I don't have enough. I'm 1 short. Screw you. It just adds a lot of good value to it. And then once you do lose that life, assuming you do so early enough into whatever area you're in or before a shop if you want to spend some money and buy food, you can quickly recover and get your life back up to full. Otherwise, 9 out of 10 times, you might be stuck waiting until you're in the middle of a boss fight, die once, come back on like half health, and then you don't even have full health to enjoy your awesome new buff. Worst case scenario, you die, lose your main life, and then you're super low because you immediately start getting hit by other stuff. And before you know it, you just don't have any power anymore. Any ability, any means of really benefiting. It fucking sucks. So if I can die in a room... I might determine it based on the kind of room we get. But we want to die in a room where I know I either one, maybe even the halfling girl, if she shows up, I can use her. I just die on the last mob, let him kill me, and then quickly finish him off once I res, and then from there we move on to use the halfling girl to get my life back. Ouch. I don't really care too much about getting hit because we do need to weaken. I should have died in this room before the shop. But I don't want to waste money on food. Oh, the baguette. Would have been nice, actually. The baguette's pretty good. Maybe I should. Attack speed is good. I don't think we really care that much about anything else, right? Our stuff is all locked in. We do have... Yeah, it's all locked. I didn't realize how quickly we'd... Holy shit. Did you just see what I just saw? Holy shit. Holy shit, what a blessing. Ditch this. Are we at 5? We can take one out and put it into, like, what, 4 treasure? 4 treasure. Or 2 execute. But 4 treasure. But then I won't have all the treasure stuff I need. Nah. 4 treasure. Collection desire. And we do the really gross. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do that. I've got money left. Let's just buy this. Fuck it. Who cares? Wait. Oh, it's the syringe. No. I thought I saw something else. I thought I saw delightful, yummy juicies, and I did not. Debating if it's time to die in this room, perhaps. I probably should. I probably should. If you're not sure why we're doing 4 treasure for collection desire, I'll explain it near the end. But I'm assuming, like, all of you... Did I just kill this room and not die in this room like I said I was? I did. I'm bad. Give me something I can use. Yeah, okay. Fine. The broadsword's been a great help the entire run, but let's go with the symmetric lance. We guarantee crits if we hit multiple dudes. It's kind of sick. And it hits in a very long, wide horizontal range. In fact, can I get rid of you? Oh, I didn't want both of those. Fuck. Alright. I need you guys to land on me, please. Oh, this is going to take a second. Is it faster if I just jump off the edge? Honestly, maybe. This is fucking stupid. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me some more. Wait, I just realized I'm gonna have to do the... No, wait, I know where I should die. Holy shit, I just made a huge mistake. I need to do the adventurer fight and die on the adventurer fight before I beat him. That's where we need to do this, not before or... No, we do it on that fight. I'm a goon! I've made a terrible mistake. I've lost a lot of health for no reason, but you know what? We're just buttering ourselves up. We're making ourselves appear to be even juicier and more vulnerable to our prey, who will inevitably need to beat us. So if it's like... It's gonna be the ninja. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be the bloody ninja prick, isn't it? Die. Kick it. Ooh. Nah. I like my charge shield, please. Please and thank you. A little bit more damage to me. 35? Ow, bitch. God damn. Calm down. Ooze. Look at that damage. Ooze. And here's the guy who was going to kill us. I probably could have recovered a little bit of health after losing my first life, but we have to die on this. Who is it, Ninja? Priest Lady! Oh, I love Priest Lady. Pleasure doing death with you. I wonder if she'll teleport before I can throw my lance out. Nope. Stay a while and listen, lady. Damn, that attack hurts. Like, damn, I didn't realize how hard she was hitting at the moment. I actually can't go in there and attack right now. Is this the one that's the... Oh, it is. Ow. Right, there's my doo-doo. Now I just have to not actually die. I want to still keep my other life. There we go. Good shit, good shit, good shit. And the jumbo drink. Yippee. Now, you heard the little doo-doo. We have our effect. We now take 20% less damage and deal 20% more amped damage. It's fat. Why do I have 5 courage still? What? I took it out of revenge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't laugh at me. Wait a minute. You knew this. You noticed this a while ago, didn't you? Fuck. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me I had made the goofiest of goofs, the most yuck of fucks, and took out my revenge instead of my card? Fucking hell. Mate. Mate. I thought we were mates. Why didn't you tell me, mate? Man, no wonder I was getting... I thought I was just, like, really suffering from having those curse chests. I'm like, damn, I'm really getting hit here. Like, have I fucked up the build somewhere? Yes, I did. Oh my god, die. I really want to get my traps, but I'm not getting very good luck on the chests. Holy shit! Did my shield just not come out at all? I thought I shielded that damage. Fucking ow, dude! Stop rocking my shit! God damn! Give me a chest. I want a new skill. I want one of my traps. Yes, give me that chest. Give me that chest. I want it. I want it. Throw it, you bitch! Yeah, that's right. I dare you. You won't, coward. Give me an item. Oh, thank you, feet picks. The holiest of feet picks. The holy soulies. We pretend Waver that doesn't... Wow! A chest with nothing in it? Who would have guessed? There she is! I planned this. I predicted this. I've been working like 4D chess, man. I had this planned out from the start that we were going to find her. And right before the shop, can save my money. Can get my fucking revenge back. Shut up. Alright, shut up. We have to get Collection Desire as our last thing. I'll buy that. For $1. Come, brah! But the build is good. I don't have enough time to kill. No, I don't have enough dudes to kill, nor time to kill. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I know you're gonna cry about it and be like, Beelz, please! No, I'm not doing it. Shut up. You make a prisoner run and you go do it. I'm not doing it. Bitch, die. New skill, trap, saw blade, wolf trap, something. Phaser, phaser 2 no less. Come, man. Thank you very much, Death Knight. You are the sweetest, the loveliest, and the nicest. So many bones. We're doing pretty good on bone count. I did it on purpose. I had to do my taxes. I'm not sure why I fell off there on purpose. I'm not sure why my taxes are involved, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to jump into a hole. There's probably entire generations of folks who built their entire, you know, personality around jumping into the hole. Although you gotta admit, we're doing some pretty nice damage. I know it's only DM8. Once again, still doing the... fuck. We're still doing the funny DM8 thing instead of DM10 because 10 is tedious. But it's not that we can't do 10. The majority of our runs are on 10. 10 just gets fucking dry after a while. Things take too long to kill. Especially, like, the boss wave at the end of the run where you gotta fight fucking 4 boss fights with multiple phases at the end. It takes ages, man. There's a lot of back end in this game. This game's got ass, man. There's a lot of ass in this game. No. I should be going into item rooms and chasing that. Really? How about you don't, chasing that goddamn gunpowder sword? I'd love to get myself... Damn, the sun, the dawn of the Crimson Sun. Had to make sure I didn't completely butcher it. Really? Wow. You know there's people who really don't like Champion? I don't hate Champion. I quite like him, but I understand why they don't like Champion. He's so much of a single target guy, and his damage compared to some other skulls being a legendary is just not quite there. But I find him fun. I think the time stop thing is a little bit clunky. I think that, like, he was one of the original legendaries, like one of the really early boys. He was like the 5th one or some shit. But, I think in theory he works fairly well. His main issue is that he was designed fairly early. And when they kind of redesigned him, they wanted to keep... Damn, look at the cells coming out of this bitch! They wanted to keep a lot of what his original design was meant to do. God, I love how King just farms cells. I got 10 green, 10 red, 10 purple. I'm ready to slay. Die. If I got Orc, dude, or even Troll, I'd take a Troll. No, 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 no. We'll break this for the money. We'll break it for the moans. And then we take... Let me just check what these were. No. We take... Collection Desire. We get 25% more damage for every 2 points in any inscription. We have only 4 of them right now. Courage, Treasure, Arms, and Revenge. Everything else is only a 1 point, but all of those 1 points will become 2 points. So we only have 100% more damage right now, but we will get, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. An extra 150% damage for a grand total of 250 once we get to the very fucking end of the run. Once we beat Dad, our damage will get even higher, believe it or not. Oh, good, dude. We'll get, like, what, 6 in there? 2, 3, 4... I was off. 5, 7. I miscounted. That's a lot of cooldown and speed. That's pretty good for us. Pew pew, dude. This is also our last chance to get some new skill stuff. Please, I beg. I beg. I've had the shield the whole run. I don't really want the symmetrical lance for the final fight. I would love... It should have been a Magical King run. They gave me so many magical things. They gave me, like, some grenades, a crossbow, and that thing that will not be named. Ah. Came back, did you? I think everything's pretty good here. I don't really want to get rid of the haha funny number, but it's here, and we may as well. Come on! Ah, I don't have what I need. I don't have what I need. The whole point is to do it with gunpowder sword. I don't have the money. I can't. Ah, you bitch. I'm buying this just to sell it and get some money out of it. This run, despite being pretty good, only 2 cursed chests though? Kind of sad. Despite this run being kind of good, I am definitely getting, like, random last shop cuck treatment. And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Heavy crossbow. Heavy crossbow. Heavy crossbow? What the fuck? Who the hell wants heavy crossbow? I'm sure one of you do, because you're a sicko, but... Heavy fucking crossbow, mate? Yuck. Damn it. I really wanted the traps. I wanted the buzz saws, the saw blade trap, and the wolf trap, and do funny trap build with gunpowder and thieves and basic attacks, but Withered Hand would have fucked it up a little bit, but doesn't matter. I'd layer them, I'd stack them, I'd do big ungy bungy. Get hit with it, nerd. Get hit with it, nerd. Look at the skill spam, dude. Ow. Oh, I just took that to the face, dude. I didn't care at all. I'm like, wait, are you shooting a blade wave right now? Watch me not give a shit. I stood there, I'm like, I'll just parry it with my shield. Whoops, I'm using it offensively. I'm slamming this into his face. Mash the lance, get it out, get it out. There we go. Cheap, easy damage. I just went into the spike behind him. Look at all the fucking cells, mate. Ow, 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 ow. I jumped when I shouldn't have. Are you gonna suck? Daddy, please don't suck. He's gonna suck. Yep. His ball sack! Did we just one-shot the ball sack? Damn! The damage! I saw the ball spawn in the middle and I just ran through it and it just exploded. This is only 2 curse chests too. Although our numbers are pretty big, I won't lie. 1560 fizz, and that's not with courage activated. Kinda gross. Kinda gross. And it's only gonna get more. It's gonna get more, bigger, stronger, chunkier. What do I do about the treasure item I'm gonna get at the end? There's the one that we can get for skill cooldown stuff, and it's gonna be really busted. But I don't know what we get rid of. I haven't thought about it. Like, the obvious choice is to get rid of the whip, but I think the whip is my only revenge, so I won't even have 2 revenge. I'll lose revenge entirely. And the whip is giving me crit, and I do kind of like it. And I want that revenge, dude. We definitely take this. Our whole build is around this. So, the boost that we're getting... treasure is now giving us like a 5% damage. Was it 5%? I didn't read it. I just quickly grabbed it. It's a 5% amp for each treasure effect in possession. So, inscription effect in possession. So we have 4 treasure. So we get a 20% base. And we can pick up a new one of these, which gives 2 treasure automatically. See, if I ditch this, I lose... Well, I only lose 1. No, I'll go back up to 4 in arms. I just lose 70% physical damage. Because I don't want to lose revenge. I might ditch this sword. I was going to ditch one of the treasure items either way. I could ditch my Manatech Circulator. I don't really need that much skill spam, do I? And getting 2... Although 2 Cycle and 2 Manatech, I'm missing out on 50% more damage there. Whereas if I... Well, although 50%, if I ditch this, I'm losing 70%. So what's the difference there, right? It doesn't make any sense at all. We just ditch this. Yeah, we might ditch that. Number of owned inscriptions all go up by 1. Increase swap cooldown speed upon being hit. Nullified damage become invincible. No. Increase skill cooldown speed, attack speed, and movement speed upon using a skill. Regain a portion of that cooldown and increase attack speed and movement speed. That's the one that is kind of cool. Or increase our damage by 100% and attacking an enemy unleashes the King's Blow, dealing damage according to the higher attack power. I might take this one, to be honest, and just go Unga Bunga damage. This one is the safe. This one would give us, like... Yeah, let's go Unga Bunga. Unga Bunga damage. That just triggered, I think, 2262. Nice. Very nice. Let's go just slay. Let's go beat up a small child, shall we? A small, skeletal, bony boy. Oh, yourself. Rush me, I dare you. I missed. You're pissed, are you? There we go. I knew I was going to get hit a little bit in there. But if we can reduce the harm, that would be ideal. Scoop up all these. We get 10 each? Yep. 10, 10, and 10 on all of my cellular buffs. Now, I wanted you to see... hang on, I'm just going to quickly interrupt this for a moment. Just so you could see, we do now actually have, like, all of these different inscriptions getting a higher boost. We did lose 2 of them, but... What do we get to? 8? So we're at 200%. 200% extra damage from Collection Desire instead of what we had before. Fella. Oh, you prick. Oh, I did that way too early. I came down and did my shield attack, thinking that I was going to get away with it. I, in fact, did not. Little Skull? Oh, we're already in ult phase, that's why. Alright, I get it, I get it. He's hurting me, though. Oh, he wasn't ready to be stunned yet. Too early. Nah, it's okay. We made it work. Die. There we go. We might have to take the momentum-based one that gives us a crit boost. So, the tibia. Yeah, just take the tibia. I don't care. Everything else is whatever, dude. The final bone at the end, honestly, if I was to talk about the weakest power upgrade that you could get in the entire game, it's the ones you get after Dark Skull. It just it's funny to me that arguably the harder fight gives you a reward to make the easier fight afterwards easier. And at the very, 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 very end, you know the druid that gives you the sin items, and how I always talk about how he shows up too late in the run to really be worthwhile, because you've already like kind of established your build and you know what you're going to do, and you kind of, yeah, at least you've got an idea in your head as to what your build is going to be. And yeah, it's kind of like that. Damn, he died. Only much worse. It's so much worse. At least my cells fall down with me. Ah, the blinding light. And they're gone. Of course they are. Of course they are. I'm so glad the king run came out, though. I'm so glad that the damage actually, like, caught up and did good. In the beginning, we were kind of lacking. But as soon as you turn into king, as soon as you stop being, you know, lame, and you start becoming actual kingly, godly shit, your damage kind of pops off, my lad. It pops. No. I would like to come over here. Don't care. I don't care, dude. Nope, interrupt that. There we go. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Big damage. Big king shit, dude. Oh, big king shit. We love the big king damage. If only I had my traps, they would do so much more. Probably not on the hands. The hands, I think, do they? Are they high enough to avoid the traps? The hands would suck. This phase would have sucked a lot more if I'd had traps, probably. If they're too high, that is. And only if they're too high. We can't be doing this, old man. Die. And just like that, the king claims another victim. But just over an hour. Damn, even going this... Look at that screenshot, though. Very nice. Even going at this kind of pace, the run is still an hour long. Not bad, considering it's like a fully finished game and we're doing like, you know, max end game type shit with like extra bosses and all the trimmings. But still, I'm surprised that it's still an hour. I'm not exactly speed running, but I didn't exactly go slow either. It really puts into perspective those runs that end up at like an hour and a half, though, and how much longer they can take. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say about this. It's a king run. You knew what you were in for. You knew what you signed up for when you clicked on a king video. I still really wanted to get gunpowder and thieves, or at least, you know, more synergy with the items, and not so much just go big raw damage. But when the game presents things like the olive tree, the ring, and the double, like the Crimson Sun, the Dawn of the Crimson Sun, that's pretty rare. I don't get that very often. I don't rig my slimes to deliberately get those items, so when they show up, it's pretty nice. Overall, it's one of the king runs of all time. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the king do what he does, and I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.